This is the nicest person in the world.
Annie and Sophia and Uden. Say hello.
What do you do when you're 35 hours in transit? You've run out of all your cash, your cards don't work at the ATMs, your phones are dead, and you turn up at the wrong place for the Airbnb. Watch the rest of this to find out. Let's rewind 35 hours. Pagi pagi.
Selamat pagi.
So we're currently trying to get back from Flores, where we are in East Nusa Tenggara, all the way back over to Denpasar in Bali. The Komodo trip was only one way.
It's worth it, but you
absolutely worth it.
Just off the boat and they're like, bye, enjoy Flores.
So instead of getting a plane from Labuan Bajo in Flores back to Bali, we thought we would try and save a bit of cash. It's about $120 to catch a plane, but instead we're going to catch a shuttle bus. So we have to get the ferry over to Sumbawa, and the shuttle bus leaves from Bima.
The bus goes all the way through West Nusa Tenggara. We're not really sure. It says it's got an aircon and a toilet. We've got a lot of noodles to keep us going. It's only costing us 400,000 rupiah, so about $40, rather than a flight which was going to be at least 90 and then luggage on top.
And then we catch another ferry over to Lombok to Mataram, and we have to find a way to get back to the Bangsal Harbour, because it's the Bangsal Harbour that we can get our return ticket that we bought 2 weeks ago back to Bali. So we booked the ticket through our guide that was on the Komodo trip. We have to be there at 7 o'clock this morning. The bus doesn't actually leave until 7 PM tonight, so we've got a big day. Just your standard ferry terminal here. Heaps of signposts, you know exactly where to go.
Dan, siapa yang ngurus nih? Langsung indah.
We managed to get on the roof of the boat. That is Labuan Bajo.
I've been waiting on the boat for almost 2 hours now and we haven't left the harbour. They told us to be early, so we went at 7:30, or they're probably just at like 7:15 to get our tickets to get on the boat. I mean, we got pretty good seats.
But it turns out this isn't just like a 1 or 2 hour boat ride, it actually takes 7 hours, so we've got to get comfy.
Son.
7 hours later.
Barang-barang masing-masing. Jangan sampai ada yang kami atas.
Welcome to Dilarang. So you can just get that ferry on its own for 60,000 rupiah or $6. We found the right bus.
Yeah, you just show them the ticket and they say yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, it's quite easy to find. Everyone points you to the same place. So we're currently on the bus that takes us to the bus station to catch the real bus, if that makes sense. Those are our 2 bags up in the corner. And we got a good one because this one has really good aircon. All that fresh air. I feel like I'm in Fast and Furious 9. If you get car sick or motion sick, make sure you take the tablets when you get on the boat before you get on the bus, because it's a bumpy ride. Swap seats with this guy, and now I'm the doorman to make sure none of the bags fall out. New career path.
2 hours later.
So as soon as you stop here at Bima, they pretty much jump on the bus, so just make sure that it goes to the right place, because it's pretty hectic here. So it's 7 o'clock now, which marks 12 hours of travel since we got up to get on the boat initially this morning, and then I think we're on this bus for 8 hours, then we go on a ferry, and and then we're on another bus in Lombok. So we're still not sure if you get food on the trip or not. So what we did is we got some bread and a Coke. The bread was 5,000 or 50 cents. Coke was 7,000 or 70 cents. Apparently we might eat at 10 o'clock, we might eat at 2 a.m. It's a little bit up in the air at the moment.
Yeah, they said we stop in Sumbawa in 3 hours, which would be 10 o'clock. And we can eat them, but we don't know if that means it's included. Some people say it's included in our ticket.
But we're hungry now.
Also, we're traveling with a couple of people who only are booking their tickets as they go.
60,000 for the ferry, 30,000 for the bus here, and then the bus from here to the ferry terminal is 175,000. So we paid 400,000 altogether, and it works out 140,000 cheaper to book it separately, or $14 cheaper.
It was a lot easier for us to just get the ticket from the guy on the boat because we had no idea what to do. But hopefully this video will give you guys some insight and you'll be able to just actually walk to the terminal and buy it as you go, because you can save like at least $14 each or 140,000.
Jangan kau sesali segala yang telah.
So the bus comes with air conditioning, spacious seats, and live entertainment.
7 hours later.
So it's 10 to 4. We just arrived for the first ferry to go over to Lombok. 4 a.m. we still get live entertainment. How you feeling about that, Kim?
This is great. And then he actually has a good voice, but it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
2 hours later.
It's about 5 to 6 at the moment, and the ferry to Lombok is just about to dock. So we're coming up on almost 24 hours of travel. We've still got to get back on the bus, and that takes us to Mataram in the center of Lombok, where we find another taxi to Bangsal Harbour.
Two hours later.
Hey guys, so we just arrived in Mataram in Lombok.
Yeah, although they don't take you straight there, they take you to a bus stop close to Ferry.
Yeah. So we've just booked a car to take us to Bangsal Harbour for 40,000 rupiah each. When we were offloading our bags just here in Mataram at the bus station, there were 6 of us tourists travelling together. One of the girls' bags didn't turn up, so the big bag.
Yeah, like
so 2 of them are staying behind to see if it'll turn up later today. But so just be very careful where you put your bags, because that can be very scary. Kim, you doing okay in the back there?
Yeah, pretty good.
There's 5 of us into this little car here. So that's all our bags. And there's Kim, you can only just see her head.
1 hour later.
We're finally in Bangsal Harbour. It's about 10:30 and we just had some breakfast. I'm vlogging here. Now we're just gonna walk down to the harbour and see if we can actually get the boat. We made some friends though. This is Vic and Dan. Hey. Our total travel time from leaving Labuan Bajo is 27 hours. So I'll have to get the boat to Bali and then drive from Padang Bay to Denpasar. Make sure you allow a lot of time for this trip, but it is less than half the price of the plane.
2 hours later.
So it is midday. Luckily we could get on the fast boat. We didn't have to book it 1 day ahead.
Two hours later.
Kim, what's going on right here?
They just want some people to get on the shuttle bus, but they get on the boat rather than us get off.
Everyone just jumped onto the boat to get us off to make sure that we take their shuttle ride or their taxi back.
But we actually have a free one with our ticket.
Yeah, so we found the people that come through with a ticket. They don't actually take us door to door.
Yeah, they take you to like the main centre of where you're staying. So if you're in Kuta or Ligan or Seminyak, they'll just drop you in one area. They don't go door to door.
We're so close, we're nearly there.
2 hours later.
This is the nicest person in the world.
Annie and Sophia.
Annie and Sophia.
And Udin. And Udin. Say hello.
Airbnb took us to the wrong address. Both of our phones died. We had no internet to check and all of our cards weren't working at the ATM. They took us to the ATM. helped us charge our phones, and then so now they're calling us a Gojek so we can get to our proper Airbnb.
Which is actually quite far away from where we currently are.
Thank you so much.
It's in Jimbaran and we are in Denpasar.
20 minutes later.
We finally made it. I cannot believe we're finally here. So all in all, I would class this 35 hours of travel because it's almost 6 o'clock. I would class it as a win, as a success. We made it to our Airbnb in Bali. It took a little bit longer than 26 hours that they advertised. Maybe I would recommend the flight next time.
It was fun.
It was definitely an adventure. If you want to do a really long transit time and have a bit of fun traveling, definitely give it a try.
If you want to save lots of money and you're traveling for a long time, it's a really good thing to do. But if you have the money for a flight, it's gonna make your life so much easier.
If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. If you got this far in the video and you haven't subscribed, are you good, bro? Smack that subscribe button in the face for us. But other than that, stay safe. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.